Yeah.
You're lucky the bear with you. Oh, this is great action.
That's my favorite bear, too. He used to have a big scar on his belly.
Oh, well, he's probably grown out a bunch of hair. Maybe still be there and you can't even see it, huh?
Before?
Al, what are you looking for out there?
Let's see if there's any eagles or anything else that's roosting in the trees. We see a lot of birds roosting in the trees.
I think we're seeing some loons out there. Are those loons?
Those are loons, yeah. I think they're going to act a little crazy, actually. It looks like they get into these groups in the summer, and these are kind of like social groups, and I hate to say it, but they party.
They look like they're having fun.
Yeah.
What's that flying over? I think it's a heron.
Yeah.
What kind?
It's a great blue heron.
Is it flying over to a beaver dam?
Big one, actually. One of the bigger ones, actually, on the lake.
Are we going to have a chance to see the beaver?
Always a chance of seeing anything here, actually. You never know what you're going to see when you come around the corner on this lake.
Now, we're on a big lake. Are those seagulls?
Yep. We've got some herring gulls here. Not lots of them, but there are a few here. They keep the lake clean.
Melissa, you're a student at Sault College, and you're learning about all this great flora and fauna. What do we see here?
This is a balsam fir, and you can tell it's a balsam fir because of the resin blisters, and if you pop one, it'll actually pop up resin and get sticky.
Oh, I see that.
And behind me, we have mountain ash, Sorbus americana, and everything in that tree contains cyanide except for the berries.
Hi, my name is Morgan Errington, and I live here 4 or 5 months a year. We're raising a baby red-eyed vireo right now. We have to catch boatmen for it about 5 times a day because it eats a lot. And we think it's hurt on one side because it's just acting weird, like his wing is always hanging down on his tail. When's the last time you fed him?
I fed him this morning. He's a bird, Morgan.
How often do birds eat?
A lot.
Like every 15 minutes.
They eat twice their weight a day.
Yeah.
How does the mother do it?
She's very busy.
There, I think you're good.
Does the male vireo help her, or does he take
I
off?
don't know. I think he takes off.
Fresh air this morning.
Many, many moons ago, I came to Sault Ste. Marie recognizing that this was one of the most outstanding natural areas of the world. Going back that far, I remember being totally in awe of the land I traveled through as I plied my wares in this area, and eventually started a business and started a hotel, and now we have Algoma's Water Tower Inn. And when you reflect over the years and you see people get excited over the Great Lakes Heritage Coast, it's really heartwarming. It's stimulating to know that things that you got excited about many years ago are being excited by people now. There's so little activity, really, relatively speaking, over the years, that part of the world that's still yet to be discovered almost. Yeah, we have a Trans-Canada Highway which goes through our place and wends its way past bay after bay of beautiful Lake Superior, the greatest lake in the world, the greatest freshwater lake in the world. Sits right here. We sit on its shore. It affects our lives. We live and breathe the seasons. We live and breathe the effect of Lake Superior on this area.
My name is Graham Stevens. I'm Trailhead Coordinator at Algoma's Water Tower Inn in Sault Ste. Marie. Our hotel is dedicated to providing our guests with a variety of outdoor experiences. One of them happens to be geocaching, which is a new sort of game that we've developed where our guests are sent with GPS coordinates to various different locations around the area. And today we're going to be doing some geocaching in Lake Superior Provincial Park.
Graham, you brought me out to do some geocaching. What are we going to find?
Okay, well basically we're looking for this little plaque here.
Well, this is Trailhead, the name of your program.
Yeah, and it'll either have a letter or a number or a series of both on it. We're going to fill it out on our page here and take it back to the hotel for a chance to win some cash.
That sounds great.
Just up this way, I think.
All right. There it is. All right, number 7. You have the pen? Really fun taking this geocaching excursion.
Yep.
Thank you for helping me out,
You're
learning how
welcome.
to read these and use our high-tech world to enjoy nature.
We're just 36 miles north of Sault Ste. Marie, beautiful Pancake Bay. The name of the business is called Algoma Crafts and the Canadian Carver. From here you can enjoy some of Canada's more beautiful craft work that's being done. And after you have a nice visit and a nice smoked lake trout, you can continue on north, on up through the Lake Superior Provincial Park and see its natural beauty. It's just wonderful. You'll see sights that you've never seen before, and stop off at Wawa and enjoy the ambiance of a nice northern town that has one of the greatest statues you've seen of a Canadian goose. You'll enjoy it. Be sure and come.
Hi, my name is Carol Dersh. I'd like to welcome you to the Visitor Center at Lake Superior Provincial Park. This is a good place to start your visit to the park. We have some great interpretive displays and exhibits that relate what the park is all about, the essence of the park. It's kind of themed around the power of the lake, which is very central to our themes and our stories. This is a very powerful lake. Have you seen a little bit of it today? And it's had a great influence over the human history and the natural history that we find here today. If you'd like to come with me, I'd like to share a little bit of that with you. The park is over 600 square miles. It has great diversity. There's a lot to see and do here. We're kind of in a transition between 2 different forest types. There's a very northern feel to it. As you get north of Old Woman Bay, the boreal forest takes over. Through the southern portion of the park, it's more of a mixed forest. We have a great diversity of plants and animals that are found in the park.
This looks like a chasm, but you have a special name for it.
Well, it's a partially eroded diabase dike, so where molten rock has come in between the granite, cracks in the granite, and it's since part of it is eroded away, so that's why we are able to walk through it today. And you can see what a different environment it is in here, how moist all the moss is growing on here.
Extremely moist.
Yeah, it's still capturing quite a bit of the rain that we had this morning.
And different kinds of moss and
Lots
lichen.
And lichens too, yeah.